Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna discuss a further idea of quadratic equation. What the meaning of that? That means if you have a x power 2 plus px plus c equal to 0, you can use either quadratic formula or factorization. The factorization, you come up with two brackets and started to factorize as x and x because the middle value here or the middle term here is x. After that, looking for the factor of c when we add them equal to b, and you complete the idea. But today I'm here not for this idea. I'm here if you have ax power 4 plus bx power 2 plus c. How to factorize this? Actually, once you find this double, the power here is double of the power here, that means it look like quadratic formula. But here in this idea, when you factorize, rather than to write x and x, you need to write x power 2 with x power 2. Then find the same idea, the factors of c, when we add them equal to b. So either x power 2 is equal to something or x power 2 equal another something. The new step here that you need to take the square root to come up with the value of whatever here. And the same idea to come up with the value whatever here. This is also work if you have another type of equation like a x power 3 plus p x power 3. Sorry, let's make this a x power 6 plus b x power c plus c is equal to 0. As I told you, once you find this double of this, the power 6 double of power 3, that means it looks like quadratic equation. So factorize as normal. We put x power 3 here and x power 3 there. After that, solve normal equation. Then you come up with x power 3 equals something here. Then take the cube root here and cube root there to find the value of x. The same idea here, equals something, cube root here and cube root there to come up with the something. The same idea as well if you have like ax only plus b square root of x plus c. By the way, if you know this is the square root of x, by the way, as you know that square root of x, that means x power half. So here power 1 and here power half, that means this double of this. So you're able to factorize normal, and this is my exercise now. Okay, to solve this equation, this is my idea now. If you have 5 square root of x plus 3 is equal to 2x, so I think we have to simplify and rearrange this first. So we come up with 2x first, then transfer or shift all these two terms to other side. So we come up with negative 5 square root of x, then minus 3, which equal to 0. As I told you, here we have x power 1 here, and this is square root of x. Square root of x actually meaning x power half. Once you find this power, double of this power, this means look like quadratic formula. So either use factorization, normal factorization, 2 times 3 equals 6, or you can use quadratic formula as you see here. How to use the normal factorization? I'm gonna open two brackets, but take care rather than to write x and x, here we have the middle value square root of x. So we write here square root of x and square root of x. I'm looking for now the factor of 6. When we subtract them equal to 5, so we have 6 multiplied by 1. The sign here is different. Take the sign of the largest, take negative, and the other one take positive, equal to 0. So either square root of x is equal to 6, or square root of x is equal to negative 1. The new step here that you never stop here, because here the equation gives us square root of x. Actually, I need just the value of x. So to find the value of x, so square here and square the other side. So we come up with x equals 36. What about this? The same idea, square both sides. So we come up with x equals 1. So the final answer we have 136, and this is the perfect answer. Let's move on to another exercise. Here we have x to the power 2 over 3 plus 2x to the power third is equal to 8. First of all, you need to transfer 8 here. So we come up with x 2 over 3 plus 2x power 1 over 3 minus 8, which equal to 0. So after that, you ask yourself, is that double of this? Yes, 2 over 3, double of third, because third, if you multiply by 2, so you come up with 2 over 3. That means it looks like quadratic formula. So either use A, B, C, or use a normal factorization. So let's try with a normal factorization here. But when you write, I will not write x and x as normal quadratic equation. So we're gonna write x power 1 over 3 and here x power 1 over 3. Now ask yourself, what is the factors of 8 when you subtract equal to? Yes, we have 4 multiplied by 2. The sign here is different. The biggest number take positive, so put positive with the biggest number 4, and the other one we have negative. So either x power 1 over 3 is equal to 2 after you shift to the other side, or x to the power 1 over 3 is equal to negative 4. Okay, now my question for you, how to get rid of 1 over 3? We have idea here in math, if you have a over b, x to the power a over b, and you wanted to get rid of this power, so make it raise it to b over a, the reciprocal fraction. So a over b, b over a in both sides. So this is the idea, I'm gonna use this here, so we're gonna transfer this or raise this to the power 3 over 1 and raise this to the power 3 over 1, and here the same idea, 3 over 1 and here we have 3 over 1, or x power 1 over 3, that's meaning the cube root of x, here power 1 and here over 3, that means this is cube root of x. After that power both sides, so we come up with the same idea. So now cancel this with this, that means x equal 2 to the power 3, which equals x equal to 8, and this is the first solution. Cancel this with this, that means x equals negative 64. 4 power 3 equals negative 64, and this is the second part. Solve the equation of 2 power 2x plus 64 equals 20 multiplied by 2 to the power x. So let's transfer this here. So we come up with 2 to the power 2x plus minus 20 multiplied by 2 to the power x plus 64 is equal to 0. The case that just I transferred 20 rather than positive, we make it as negative. Here, this is my values. This is like x power 2, and this is just like x. That means the coefficient of this here we have 1, and the coefficient here is negative 20, and the coefficient here is 64. So you can use a equals 1, b equal negative 20, and c equal negative positive 64, and you can use quadratic formal normal, or let's try with factorization. Maybe that's easy. So rather than to write x and x, I go to the middle here as I told you. So 2 to the power x, and here we have 2 to the power x. Now I'm looking for the factors of 64 when we add them equal 20. So we have 1 times 64, we have 2 times 32, when we add them not equal 20. We have 4 times 16, yes, I think this is very work. So here 16 and here 4. So the sign here is similar, according to the middle, so we put negative here and negative here. So either 2 to the power x is equal to 4, and here, or 2 to the power x equals 6. Now you have to ask yourself, 2 to the power what equals 4, that means the first value is x equal to 2. 2 to the power what equals 16, that we have x equal to 4, and this is the final.